Welcome to The Kid Cave, the podcast where young sports fans learn all about the games they love, from how sports work to the stories of legendary athletes. We break it all down in a way that's fun, easy to understand, and packed with cool facts. So if you're curious about sports and ready to learn something new, you're in the right place. Let's explore the world of sports, one play at a time.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kid Cave podcast as part of the Man Cave podcast that is brought to you by our good friends from Hy-Vee in Eau Claire. Whether you're watching us on YouTube, we appreciate that. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. If you're listening to the audio version, don't forget to give us a 5-star rating on like Apple or Spotify with a positive review because, well, that helps the algorithm monsters out there give us some more views and such. But I am, of course, Dan. Over there is Hutson, coming off of a weekend of baseball where they went undefeated and champs. First time playing in a tournament overnight somewhere else too. How'd it go?
Good.
Did you have fun? Yeah? Was it hot? What? Nobody can hear you not,
Yes.
Hudson. So, was it hot?
Yes.
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right. You don't have to be shy in this. Come on, dude.
I'm not.
All right. Well, all right. So, on this episode of the podcast, we're going to do a little trivia like we usually do. Are we going to draw a name out of a hat? We're going to do that too. All right. We're continuing our baseball theme with all this so far, but eventually we're going to have to get to football because training camp's coming up here in just a little bit. But this was actually Hutson's idea for this first topic that we're going to be doing because the MLB trade deadline is coming up. It's coming up here. Depending on when you're listening to this podcast, it's actually coming up here in just a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
So this was Hutson's idea to do a podcast that's where we pick players who we think are going to be traded, right? That's kind of where we're at. Hudson's got his list. I've got my list to go on here too. So that's where we're going to start things off. I've got a few players. I don't know how many players you got, but we'll just kind of go back and forth on this if you want. Does that work for you?
Yep.
All right. So without further ado, let's start with you.
All right.
All right. Give me a player that you think is going to be traded by the trading deadline.
Eugenio Suarez.
That seems to be the most popular one.
Yeah.
He's also on mine. So if we have the same ones, I'll let you go first every time.
Yeah.
And if we have the same ones, I'll just say, yep, I have him on my list too. So just to make it easy. But yeah, Suarez seems to be like maybe the big fish, if that makes sense. Like the most popular one. Obviously, he's got a ton of home runs so far this year, third base. Now, he did just get hit in the hand by a ball, but x-rays were negative. So do you think, is there a few teams you think he might fit with? You think he'd be good in a Brewers uniform? I mean, that's a lot of home runs, though, right? That he could bring.
Yeah, but I don't think the Brewers will be able to get him.
I don't think so either. Who do you think are some of the teams that might be able to get him?
The Dodgers might be as Max Muncy's on the IL.
Okay. Yankees, that's got Ryan McMahon.
Yeah.
So Cubs, that's what I'm worried about if the Cubs get him.
Yeah, that's true. Because like their best third baseman right now is like Matt Shaw.
Yeah. So that would worry me if Suarez goes to the Cubs. That one too. So yeah, I had Suarez. I think he's kind of the big prize out there, if you will. Who are some other players you have?
This one most people might not think, but Ryan Helsley.
I have him on my list too. He is actually being mentioned a lot as a Brewers target, as a potential Brewers target. Guy from the Orioles, can play first base and no. I'm thinking of O'Hearn. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Back up. Go back to you. You got Helsley. Okay. I was thinking of a different Ryan. A little tease on one of my picks there. So, all right, go ahead. Didn't mean to cut you off.
All right.
Yeah.
Next one.
Well, who do you have? Do you have a team like that he could go to?
The Dodgers.
Of course, it's always the Dodgers. I'm not picking on you. It's just because it's the Dodgers, right? I mean, why do you think he'd be a good fit for the Dodgers?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay. You just feel like Dodgers are probably going to like add a bunch of different players and such.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, bullpen. He's a pretty good back end closer and such. His name is getting thrown out there as a potential trade target. Maybe somebody, maybe like the Blue Jays, possibly on that list. You know, Blue Jays, they're playing really good right now. So, all right, who else you got?
Jarren Duran.
Okay, I was wondering if you were going to put him on your list. So, from the Boston Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
Mm-hmm.
I would love him in a Brewers uniform. I don't, but do you think Boston's going to trade him?
Yeah.
There's another Duran too from Minnesota that could potentially be out there.
Johan Duran.
Yeah, but going to your pick, that's what I don't know what the Red Sox are going to be doing, because they got talent. Are they ready to sell off some of that talent? I know their division is really tough with the Yankees and obviously the Blue Jays. You throw in the Rays in there too, so I know it's going to be tough. But would that surprise you if they traded him? If you were running the Red Sox, Hutson, would you trade him? If you were in charge of the Red Sox, would you trade him?
I would not trade him.
Yeah. I don't think I would either. But I guess if you get a big package.
I think they would trade them.
You think they will trade him?
Yes.
Okay.
I know where he would go, in my opinion.
Where's that?
Dodgers.
You're picking Dodgers for everything. Why the Dodgers?
Because they need a better left fielder. They don't need Michael Conforto. They need a better left fielder. Jarren Duran would be a better left fielder for them.
Do the Brewers need a better left fielder than Isaac Collins?
Well, technically, you would move Churio back to left, Perkins in center, and Frelick in right.
Well, I mean, they haven't done that. I think Perkins is probably better as a fourth man. I mean, like, could Duran play center field for the Brewers?
He could play center field.
Yeah, I'll just throw it out there because I kind of want an outfielder, I think, for that. So, who else do you got?
Stephen Kwan.
I'm glad you brought that one up, because that is my mystery candidate that I would love for the Brewers to get. Stephen Kwan from the Guardians. What do you think about him in a Brewers uniform?
Pretty good. He's having more of a down year than last year. Last year, he had a lot more home runs.
Mm-hmm. Still hitting over 280.
Yeah.
He's only got 9 home runs. Brewers love defensive players. He is a Gold Glove winning outfielder. Does have a little bit of experience in center field. So I think he fits this current Brewers team, to be honest with you. I think he fits this Brewers team. Yes, I know the power's a little bit down, but contact is there. He could still be a run producer. So I don't know. I like Stephen Kwan in a Brewers uniform. I just don't think Cleveland's going to trade him. And the fact, too, that I think he's kind of getting by a little cheap, and you could control him through 2027 just makes him like the perfect Brewers target for me. If the Brewers somehow got him, I'd be jumping up and down with joy, as long as they didn't trade Sal Frelick for him.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but I like him. Do you have a team that he'd be good to go to? Don't say Dodgers again.
I'm not going to say Dodgers.
Okay.
Maybe the Yankees.
Okay. I know Padres may be looking for some outfielders too, possibly somewhere around there. So, all right, that's my number one target for the Brewers wish list is Stephen Kwan. I just like Stephen Kwan a lot. So, defense and a good hitter. So,
all right.
Who else you got?
I got another Guardian.
Okay.
Manuel Clase.
Ooh. Now this one's going to be interesting. So he is a relief pitcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Emmanuel Clase. The only thing with him is, and you probably don't know this, but he just got placed on paid leave as part of a gambling investigation. So he might get in trouble. And I don't know if a team wants to trade for him if he's going to be in trouble. But you didn't know that.
No.
You didn't know that. So, but his name has been mentioned a lot as a possible trade candidate. So it's a good pick. This just popped up yesterday too. So,
all right.
But who else you got?
Seth Lugo.
Yeah, I've been seeing his name pop up over there too. Pitcher. Everybody seems like they, like a lot of contenders are looking for pitching these days. Maybe outside the Brewers, because they got a lot of starting pitchers right now. But I don't know who you got. I would say like the Cubs, who need some starting pitching. They would probably love a guy like Seth Lugo.
Yeah, because Steele's out for the whole year.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But they still have Colin Ray, Matthew Boyd, Shota Imanaga, I said Colin Ray.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, Seth Lugo, I think, would be an upgrade over Colin Ray.
Yeah.
So and they definitely need some more starting pitching. So that I think would be a move for the Cubs. Maybe I'll take they got Ben Brown on there too.
Yeah.
But I think Lugo would be an upgrade. And I would even say the Dodgers possibly too, because they've gone through some injuries. So any other names you got on there?
Yes.
Keep them coming.
Merrill Kelly.
The Diamondbacks?
Yep.
Diamondbacks, I'm really curious how much more they're going to sell. We talked about Suarez. They already traded their first baseman. I don't know if he's going to be on your list, but Zach Gallen's been mentioned as a possible trade candidate.
I already had Zach Gallen.
Okay, but you didn't say him yet. So
I did.
Did you? I don't remember you saying Zach Gallen. But so Merrill Kelly, Zach Gallen. This is the weird thing too. They just signed Corbin Burns last year.
Yeah.
So I mean, if Corbin Burns comes back healthy, you keep those guys around too. You got a pretty good pitching staff. But obviously that doesn't seem like it's going to be the case at this point. So maybe like with Seth Lugo, a lot of the same teams for Merrill Kelly and Zach Gallen and such, those Cubs, maybe even the Yankees, because remember Garrett Cole, he ain't playing this year. Dodgers, Padres, any other teams I may be missing on there?
Mets,
yeah, maybe. That's a good one too. Didn't even think about the Mets. So, all right, who else you got?
Joe Ryan.
Another starting pitcher from the Twinnies. Probably, again, same teams, right, that we all mentioned. A lot of teams need starting pitching help. So, again, maybe not the Brewers, but, Joe Ryan, I think Cubs, Dodgers, Mets, maybe the Padres, Yankees, those type of teams. So, who else you got?
Randall Grichuk.
Ooh. Pulling that one out of left field a little bit. Who do you got for some possible teams there?
Again, Dodgers, they need another left fielder.
Mm-hmm. So any team that maybe needs an outfielder or outfielder or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else that kind of pops up in your mind?
Marlins maybe need an outfielder.
Are they a playoff team, though? They might be selling, too, so.
But still, like, if you have Stowers and Sanchez, you need a better center fielder because, like, Dane Meyer, one of those lower center field, one of those worst center fielders.
Maybe Philadelphia?
Yeah, maybe.
With the Phillies a little bit?
But they did just get Max Kepler.
That's true.
So they have like Max Kepler, Schwarber's played a little bit in the outfield this year.
Mm-hmm.
You got Johan Rojas, Brandon Marsh.
Mm-hmm.
You got Castellanos.
Good name drops there, dude. So, yeah, it's going to be – I think there's a lot of potential outfielders available out there. Who else you got?
Jose Caballero.
Look at you dropping these names out here. Okay. What teams? Give me some teams for him. Got to come at me with some teams here, dude. Maybe just the same ones that we've kind of mentioned here? Or
yeah, pretty much. He's an infielder and an outfielder, pretty much.
That would fit a Brewers, though, wouldn't it? A little versatility, potentially?
Yeah.
So what's that name again for everybody who maybe missed it?
Jose Caballero. He also used to be with the Brewers.
See, a little bit of a nugget right there. So he's currently with the Rays right now. But interesting. All right. So far this year, what is he doing? He is doing just a couple home runs at 229 batting average. But you're right, shortstop, second baseman, third baseman, that utility guy that can play all across the infield.
And an outfielder.
And can play a little outfield. Who else you got?
Johnny King from the Blue Jays.
I like that you're coming with some non-traditional names too, man. You're not just coming with the big names out there. You're coming with some names that maybe a lot of us don't know a whole lot about. So this is a pitcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pitcher for the Cardinals?
I said Blue Jays.
Oh, Blue Jays. Okay. I'm sorry. But what do you got for me with Johnny King?
Pretty much any team that needs a starter or a relief pitcher is a lefty.
Okay.
So if anyone needs a left-handed pitcher, probably go with that.
Okay. All right. So you're going with Johnny King on there. Now, you think Johnny King would get traded though because he's such a youngster? And the Blue Jays though are they're competing right now. I mean, they're up there.
I know.
Right? So I mean, I feel like if they traded like one of their top prospects, they have to get somebody big in return.
Yeah.
Like somebody like legit, maybe like a Joe Ryan or something. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because Blue Jays, I got to imagine they're not going to be sellers at this point.
No.
So, all right, couple more.
We
need to save your voice because you're kind of coughing quite a bit here. So
Willie Castro.
Twins. I wouldn't mind him with the Brewers. Again, a guy who plays infield and outfield. I know he's been mentioned as a potential Yankee target out there, but I think that is a perfect Brewer target too. Did you have any other teams in mind for him?
Not really.
Okay. Give me one more name.
Can I do three? Because I have three.
Three at the same time.
Okay, Marcell Ozuna, Cedric Mullins, and Luis Robert Jr.
Okay. I feel like Luis Robert Jr. has been mentioned how many years in a row now? He doesn't do himself any favors, though, by not having, like, solid seasons.
I forgot one more.
Yeah.
Sandy Alcantara.
Okay. See, like, I'll go back to the one name that I mentioned earlier, but you don't have. I got O'Hearn.
I did have Ryan O'Hearn. I just forgot to say him.
Okay. He has been mentioned a lot as a potential Brewer target. Little bat going up against left-handed hitting. Can play at first. Can get you a little time in the outfield, but you probably don't want him out there. So
little bit of third sometimes.
But maybe. So, yeah, I like those names. Bud. Good work. So that's Hutson's Trade Primer. Let's move on to segment number 2, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do a name out of the hat? You got to start wearing a hat so I can stop taking mine off all the time.
Why?
Because it's easier for you. I have to keep the headphones on, and then you can just do it. So get those names in there. We'll draw them. And then you got to tell me right away who it is.
Aaron Judge.
Oh, you can lead this one, dude. You know everything about Aaron Judge.
No, I don't.
He's your favorite player.
No, it's not.
Oh, he's a top 5 favorite player for you, right?
Yeah.
You got to talk in a mic so people can hear you. So then who is your favorite player? William Contreras. I love the look you just gave me. Second.
Christian Yelich.
Third.
Willie Adames.
Fourth.
Jackson Chourio.
Fifth.
Aaron Judge.
All right. So Aaron Judge, let's just give you a little bit, although I'm sure everybody listening probably already knows a ton about Aaron Judge. The guy is huge. He's like, 6'7", and he plays the outfield. It surprises me last year that he was able to play center field. You don't see a 6'7" center fielder ever.
No.
Outfield right now, I wonder because he is 33, and I don't know if there has been any talk about it, but could he potentially maybe move to first later in his career? I mean, he's a big target, right? You'd think it'd be easy to throw to him over there. But here's kind of where his numbers are at. Now, I know he's hurt right now, so he's missing some time, but he's a career 293 hitter. He's got 1,155 hits, 352 home runs, 800 RBIs. He's already a 7-time All-Star. 2-time MVP. He might win another one this year, although Cal Raleigh might have something to say about that. Rookie of the Year in 2017, 4-time Silver Slugger Award winner. I mean, this year alone, though, Aaron Judge and what he is doing from an offensive standpoint is pretty darn amazing. This year alone, he's got 37 home runs. He's hitting .342, and his OPS is a 1.160. He's got 8 so far this season, and he's slugging .711. There's a lot of talk, too, about Aaron Judge being in that category as maybe one of the best, if not the best, right-handed hitter of all time because of some of the numbers he's doing. Now, you got a lot of really good hitters that were right-handed hitters. Hank Aaron, just throwing that out there right away. I mean, to say that he is the best or one of the best right-handed hitters of all time that's high praise. Willie Mays, I'm just thinking of some other names out there. That's really high praise to throw Aaron Judge into that. So, some fun facts about Aaron Judge. He's in 2022 when he won his first MVP award. He set the American League season home run record, breaking the 61-year mark held by former Yankee Roger Maris. So he has the AL single season home run. When he was in college, he was recruited to play tight ends in football, including from Notre Dame, Stanford, and UCLA. But he preferred baseball. You probably know this, but I'll ask this. Who drafted Aaron Judge?
Yankees.
No.
Wait, what?
No. Yankees did not draft him. So you do not know this. The Oakland Athletics selected him in the 31st round of the 2010 MLB draft. But here's the kicker. I kind of tricked you on this one. He opted to enroll at California State University, Fresno, to play college baseball. In 2012, he won the College Home Run Derby. A lot of accolades there. And then, yes, the Yankees drafted him in the first round of the 2013 MLB draft. So I kind of tricked you. You were right, but had to throw a little wild card in there because the Oakland Athletics originally drafted him in 2010. So now you know that, right? 31st round.
It's not even a thing anymore.
Yeah. So I think that was a pretty good pick in 2013 for the Yankees, and probably a good thing for Judge to wait and go play college ball. So, but he made his MLB debut August 13th, 2016, starting in right field. In 2017, he was named their opening day starter in right field and obviously won Rookie of the Year in 2017. So, but you look at Judge and you look at just how big he is. You look at how big he is and the numbers offensively he puts up and such. It's pretty darn impressive with Aaron Judge. You're talking about a 6'7", 280-pound man playing outfield. I don't know. But if I was playing outfield next to him, I would not want to collide with him.
No.
Nope. So there's a little bit about Aaron Judge. Let's just do a few trivia questions so we can save your voice, okay? So we'll just do 5 of them.
All right.
5 trivia questions. Let's jump right into it. You don't even have them ready to go? What do you got going on over there, bud? Quickly, though.
All
just
right,
pick
I'm
a
just
team.
going to open to a random team.
Perfect. That's the way you have to do it. That's perfect.
Okay. What team? All right, the Giants. All right. Which Giants boomer boomed 43 home runs in 1994 to lead the NL in the strike-shortened campaign? A. Darryl Strawberry, B. Robbie Thompson, C. Deion Sanders, and D. Matt Williams.
Matt Williams is my answer. Although I would love to say Deion, it's not Deion.
So, doubles 3. Yes.
Matt Williams. Yep. All right, a couple more.
The Padres.
Okay.
Gotta find my answers here. Okay. All right. Which exciting Padre player led the NL with 42 home runs in 2021. Nelson Cruz, Juan Soto, Jurickson Profar, or Fernando Tatis Jr.?
I'm going to go Tatis.
Singles 1. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's do, if you can do it quickly, 3 more. Okay?
All right, the Tigers. All right. Which Hall of Famer holds the Detroit single-season team record for home runs with 58 and RBIs with 184?
Okay.
Rocky Colavito, Dale Alexander, Cecil Fielder, or Hank Greenberg?
I am going to go with Hank Greenberg.
So triples 1. Oh, why am I on the Astros? Yeah.
All right. Let's do 2 more if you can do it quickly. That's not quickly, dude.
Bro, I can't find an actual here.
I thought you were just going to open up.
Which natural won the NL batting title in 2021?
Which what? National?
Yes.
Okay.
Juan Soto, Trey Turner, Howie Kendrick, and Carter Kieboom.
I'll go Juan Soto.
Okay, so singles 1. Juan Soto.
All right. I'm perfect. 1 more.
Okay. Oh. The Rangers.
Okay.
Trying to find the hardest. All right. Which Texas pitcher won 2 games in the 2010 ALCS, including the clincher and Game 6 to send the Rangers to their first ever World Series?
Ooh, this is a tough one. You can tell me the names?
Oh, I forgot. Okay. Derek Holland, C.J. Wilson, Cliff Lee, or Colby Lewis?
I'm going to go Cliff Lee.
No.
Okay. Is it...
It's Colby Lewis.
Okay. Well, why didn't you let me get a second guess?
Because you never let me get a second guess.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Good stuff, man. We'll see how many of these players actually get traded before the trade deadline. That's going to do it for Hutson and myself on this episode of the Kid Cave. Again, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube page and subscribe for the podcast version on Spotify and Apple, and give us some 5 stars and some follows on there too. So that just helps spread the word and get the podcast out there a little bit more. Until next time, that's Hutson. I'm Dan. We'll talk to you in the next episode of the Kid Cave.